basically share our minds with all of you. It's basically going to be no holds barred, anything goes. Um, we do plan in the future to have people calling in, so when we are speaking on topics, and you want to share your thoughts, you definitely can do that. Also, feel free to send us messages through our Into the Quasar Facebook page with topics that you want us to talk about. We'd definitely do that as well. And we just want to have a good time. As you know, we want to share our open minds with everyone. We want to speak about your everyday topics, from parenting to work stress, down to other topics that may make you a little bit more uncomfortable, like cannabis or sex, religion,
politics,
current events going on in the world. But basically, we just want to keep it respectful, keep it fun, and look at everybody has a different point of view on what's going on in the world, so why not share that?
Opinions.
It's beautiful. Everybody has a different perspective, and some things may make you stop and think and, take a different view of the world. So, I want to start with some introductions. I'm Sam. I'm 29 years old, going to be 30 this year. I have 3 energetic, beautiful kids. They are basically my life. George over here is my husband. I'll let him introduce himself in a second, but
hit that blunt real fast.
just wanted to just give you guys a little glimpse into what we're about. So, next person.
I love that. I love her voice. Well, I'm George. I don't know which camera I should look at, but thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate this. A little bit about myself. I'm a drummer. I'm a claims adjuster. I got a very boring job. 3 kids. George-ism.
Was empty. Thank you very much.
So we call any mishaps, any kind of moments of clumsiness, we attribute it and we call them George-ism, because I am the biggest klutz in the world.
He's not lying.
No, he's not.
All right, so that was a little bit about myself. Y'all get to know me as we go on. Imad, you wanna share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Itmari. I have 3 beautiful boys. I also have a fiance, soon to marry. A little bit about myself. I like to call myself, the life of the party, because anytime I'm there, we're gonna have a fucking party.
Hell yeah.
So true.
I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I have a horrendous laugh, which my friends love, because if it's not at a party, then it's not actually a party. So let's all be honest here.
Your laugh is awesome, first of all.
So I'm sure you guys are all going to get a kick out of that. But that's just me. I'm really open to anything. You guys want to ask any questions? We're pretty straightforward here. So I'll let Issa introduce herself.
Yo, 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 what's up? It's on the mic. Hi, I'm Issa, and I am 30 years old. I have 3 sons, also a boy mom. Samantha is one of my best friends. I grew up with Imadi and George, and this is pretty much our family, and we talk a whole bunch of crap about all types of stuff, and I mean, we're very open, we're very honest. We like to share our opinions with others, so yeah, just ask us whatever you want. We're very honest, and I'm also a sex positive advocate. I believe that sex should not be a taboo subject to talk about. Sex is everywhere, sex is everything. It can help with many things: mental health, physical health, emotional health. Sex is a very important part of life that a lot of people choose to hide under a rug because of a stigma that doesn't need to exist. Kind of like cannabis as well. 3 things I'm very passionate about is cannabis, being a mom, and sex. So yeah, let's get freaky, you guys. I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you ready for this, baby? You ready?
We are so ready.
Yeah.
Bro.
All right, well, you gotta say the saying.
Okay.
Say the phrase completely and then translate it.
Yeah.
So the saying is, if someone tells you they're cold, you respond in Spanish saying, Arrópate con la capa de tu tío.
So, tengo frío.
Arrópate con la tapa de tu tío.
So, I don't know. In English, that means I'm cold. Well, cover yourself with the cap of your uncle. But in Spanish, it translates more to like capa. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Cape. The cape.
No, but there's a fancy word for it. The foreskin.
Yes.
Yes.
The official term.
So, as a child, I never really understood it. I would always hear this, but I never really understood it because, of course, I'm a child.
That one has her face. That works.
So then, like when you're talking, I'll switch it, and you can look straight at this if you
So our
want to
next
address it.
investment, I'm gonna try my hardest to do it myself, is buying cameras so we can put in different angles.
Okay.
We only need like 2.
Yo, that
Only
bug
2.
is still up there.
Yeah.
What? I thought you killed it.
Who's you?
You was
designated
supposed to
you
kill
the bug
it.
killer.
Just leave
there's
him
a bug
alone.
up
It's
here.
not bothering
Who?
us.
That's our
He's
friend.
minding his own business.
We'll call him
Why take
Manuel.
his life away?
Why the fuck Manuel out of every name?
Manito.
Manito. Okay, so la tapa de tu tío.
So, la capa de tu tío. So, as a child, you really don't
Know what the heck that
know
meant.
what the hell they're talking about. So, you just go with it, say, okay, whatever. Like, all right, guess I'm going to just freeze my ass off here. But anyways. So, as I grew older and I started realizing what that meant, and it really means if you're cold, then cover yourself with your uncle's foreskin.
Where did that saying even originate, first of all? Because that's
Who knows?
a
Probably some
lot.
pedophile.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Whereas
saying that's
saying-
exactly what it translates to,
But
but
it is what it says in Spanish.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the closest translation available,
Yeah.
basically.
And that's just so wrong.
Well, how do we
Because
know
in
that that's what they're
Spanish-
implying?
Because in Spanish you can.
Well,
because
that's
you
what I
call
heard
it.
that they're implying.
That's what you call it.
But
that
then-
when you're not circumcised.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. It's la capa del pene.
Yes.
First of all, but
La capa de tu tío. What other cape? He's not fucking Superman. It's a fucking foreskin.
why of your uncle though? Like what? Like where did
Because
that part originate?
It rhymes.
I'm
It's
sure
just-
for
No, it doesn't. The Theo. It
tengo
rhymes.
frío,
Yeah,
la
tengo
capa
frío,
del-
capa-
The
Yeah,
Theo. So I think the name they chose is specifically for rhyming reasons.
for rhyming purposes, and
Right.
it goes to like, oh yeah, go in your uncle's penis. That's like the pedophile thing. Yeah, like it's
That's so weird.
It is.
Another one would be,
Tócate la punta.
yes.
Tócate la punta del pie.
You
But it
know
always-
they didn't fucking mean the pie.
But you always hear the pause
I
right
forgot
before.
to translate it. You gotta
el pie.
translate it.
So, tocate la punta means touch the tip. But specifically,
there would be a pause.
there would be a pause, and then they would be like, of your foot. So like,
Right.
touch the tip of your foot. Tocate la
Like, bullshit,
punta
they didn't mean that
del
shit.
pie. Yeah, so like that's a super sexual.
Yeah.
And they say that to babies.
Oh.
What
To baby,
the-
yeah, my kids, they said that to my kid. I said that to my kid.
My mom never said that, but
No,
she's
it's just a
Pentecostal.
saying.
So.
It's just a saying.
She's a
Yeah,
saint.
it's more of a
My mother's a
confident thing.
saint, so.
No, it's
See,
more
I've
of a
heard-
confident thing.
I've heard in English like somebody will be like a kid will be touching something and be like touch your ass. Like
Yeah, that's kind of the same
yeah.
concept, yeah.
It's just more darker and
Touch your
deeper.
butt.
Yeah.
Right.
Just turn dark like this.
right.
It's just because the Spanish language has so many words that can be used for bad things.
Yeah.
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 Because every dialect in every country is so different. Like when I moved here from Colombia in South America, by the way, y'all, I used to live in Colombia in South America, plug. I used to say bicho for bugs. Like, eso es un bicho.
Right.
So I'd be like, Mami, hay un bicho en la casa. And then when I got here and I said that, my aunt slapped me across the face because she thought I was like saying that I wanted to play with some dicks.
Oh
Yep.
wow.
I was like, that's crazy to
Yep.
me.
Y el bizcocho
Bizcocho, oh my god, that's
en
so
México
funny.
quiere decir
I did not know that.
toto,
Toto,
which means
pussy,
pussy or vagina.
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 vulva.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
bizcocho,
that
dame
Just
un
imagine
canto, dame
going
un canto de
to-
tu bizcocho.
Just imagine we're at a resort in Mexico and we say quiero un bizcocho. It's like, oh.
They're gonna look at you like, you want some
vagina?
dick?
No, you want vagina.
Vagina.
Bizcocho
Vagina
is
is
cake.
Well, I'm sure they'll look at us and be like, oh, everyone, all,
I mean, I
all
guess
guys
that makes
does.
sense when you think about it.
Bizcocho.
Yeah.
A piece of cake.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
but
eat your cake and eat it, or have your cake and eat it.
Well, yeah, but still, like us, bicocho is, and then for them, pastel is what translates to cake.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it translates in Colombia too.
Isn't it the same thing with empanadillas and empanadas? There's always like a
Empanadas
conflict.
are supposed to
Yeah.
be sweet.
No, empanadillas are sweet. Empanadas are not sweet.
No, empanadas are sweet. I live with a Mexican.
Well, see, there's a different translation. Like Mexicans may call it something, but in Puerto Rico, in Dominican Republic, and I'm pretty sure Cuba as well, we all translate empanadilla to the sweet one.
Ew.
And then empanada is the fried one with the meat inside of it.
Ew.
Wait,
No.
It's actually the.
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say that's
opposite.
It's
No,
the other way
sorry.
around.
It's the opposite.
It's the
I
opposite.
said.
Let's cut that part out. Let's cut that part out.
No, empanada is the sweet one. Empanada is the meat-filled one.
Empanadillas are pastries. Pastelillos are
The
Yes.
what
empanadas.
you guys would
Yes.
translate to
Right.
empanadas.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right. That's what I was trying to say.
That's interesting because
God,
I
there's so many freaking things you get mixed up.
I was reading the official definition, and it says a Spanish or Latin American pastry turnover filled with a variety of savory ingredients and baked or fried.
So it's technically for both.
But it's a Spanish pastry, so when
Right,
you hear the
it's
word
right, yeah.
pastry,
Pastry is.
So then,
is
in
sweet.
other words, they're
Right.
saying that the meat one is also pastry. That's what they're saying.
But
Kinda
the
like
meat one
pizza
is a
pie.
yeah, because it says filled with a variety,
A
so
variety.
that can.
So they're pretty much
you can
saying
put
that,
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a pizza pie.
So they're interchangeable. Is that what you're saying? The terms are interchangeable.
I
You
don't
can use
feel
whatever.
that way.
I mean, when I order
When
it
I
at
want
the
an
bakery,
empanadilla.
I say,
I say empanadillas.
well, I say empanadilla too now.
yeah, me too. I
Because,
always say
but as a
empanadillas.
kid, I would say pastelillo because that's what I was taught. But then as I got older, I'm like,
Pastelillo.
empanadilla.
That's a whole different one.
That's a whole different one. A pastelillo to
You're
me
right.
is the I can't remember. Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Wait, shit! I had this all wrong. Pastelillo is a sweet one, empanadilla is the other one.
Savory.
That's what it is. Yeah, con un pastelillo. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're mostly.
Well,
made
we
of
gotta
meat.
delete that whole part then, because I'm
Oh
slow.
my
as shit.
God.
I'm not deleting
Stop
anything
it.
anymore. It stays. It stays.
Yeah.
No, because it's like I got so mixed up with so many different.
It's
freaking
fine though.
things.
That's
No,
funny.
that's the
That just
thing.
shows
I'm
the
not-
different, like the
Realness.
nuances of the Spanish language. Is it can mean different things for
And
different
we
people.
get confused. About
That's
it.
actually
Yeah.
why everyone gets confused because there's so many like.
words.
Yeah.
For
I-
example, I can almost fluently understand Spanish, but I don't speak it because the tenses of the words confuse the fuck out of me and I can never remember them. Why is there 5 different words to say I ran, he ran, she ran, they ran? Like that's where I get caught up is in the tenses.
Because the American language, not the English language, because the English language from England is just as complex as the Spanish language. The American language is made up of retards. That's why. There are more words. It's just the English language.
No, I just
Cuss
love
them
this.
yeah.
Sam hates anything with Will Ferrell in it.
That's hilarious.
I don't really like Will Ferrell either. I just
What?
really like Step Brothers. Step Brothers is a really
Oh.
good
We're
movie.
not-
No.
Step Brothers
I
is
like
the
it.
shit.
Just for one movie, ho.
Yes. He is abhorrible. I don't even know if that's a word,
Well,
but
I
I
don't
just
really
made
watch
it.
it
I
for
can't
him. I watch
fucking
it for the
stand it.
other dude.
He was in a season of The Office, and I
Yeah, he was bad in
cannot
that. Yeah, he was real bad in
stand
that.
any of the like. He's just not funny
Yeah,
to me.
no, he
Like
was
somebody
bad in
acting
that.
like a child 100% of the time is not amusing at all. Kids are not
Scott
funny
was
to
so
me.
ass
So
child.
like. But Michael Scott was funny though because he was just so ignorant in what like he really thought that he was being a good person and helping people. Like he was ignorant to the fact that he was dumb. Like Will Ferrell purposely acts like that to try and be funny, and it's not funny. I mean, I guess to some people it is, but he's.
I don't find him
Stupid
funny
to me.
in other movies. Just this one, and not really him. It's the other guy that I really like. In
Yeah,
this
the other
movie.
guy is funny.
Yeah,
I'll
he's
give
real
him
funny.
that.
Wait, what other guy?
The
Oh,
one right
Dewey
there.
Cox.
Who?
Who?
There was a movie he played called Dewey Cox.
Oh,
Sure.
Never heard of it.
No, me neither. You know, Will Ferrell's not that funny. He's very he should be in more serious roles. I feel.
Yeah.
He doesn't. I don't.
He looks funny. He's supposed to be funny.
Just because he looks funny doesn't mean anything.
He looks
But
funny
he
as
is
in
funny.
like Well,
I mean, that guy Jacob from
I
the
think
Twilight
he
looks
doesn't
funny
even
as
look
shit.
funny.
I disagree completely with them.
He
I
probably
think he's
doesn't even.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
I don't
It's
think
just
funny.
it's just a different taste in humor. That's all it
it
is.
really is.
Like the first movie I watched of his was the one where he was a news reporter guy.
Anchorman.
I guess
That shit
it
was
horrible.
hilarious.
Oh
What?
my god, that movie was so
Anchorman
stupid.
wanted to. When he starts going off with like, I'm gonna get ready for, doing a newscast. He's like blah 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 blah, and he just starts rambling off different phrases
How is that funny?
because
not.
it's incoherent.
He
and
doesn't make it funny.
It's I disagree. I think he
Nah,
makes that scene.
the
'cause-
guy who plays Michael Scott in
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell in something Almighty.
Heaven
Bruce Almighty.
Evan Almighty.
Evan Almighty.
Evan
No,
Almighty. Bruce Almighty.
Bruce
One of them.
Almighty.
I forgot which
in
one.
the
he was
first
in.
one. In the first one,
Yeah.
he's like, blah, 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 blah. That is hilarious.
Yeah,
how-
Period.
it's the way that he
So
does
how
it.
is Will Ferrell not funny? Though?
Right.
It's
I don't
the same
know.
shit.
That's just their-
I completely agree
I
with
think
you. I
it's
see
just
what you're
your-
saying.
I think-
It's like, no, he's just... Will Ferrell tries too hard.
Yeah, he tries
it
too
comes naturally to Steve
To Steve
Carell. It's
Carell.
like,
Yep,
that's how
that's
he
what it
is as a
No.
person. Like, Will Ferrell is like... That's like me trying. I'm not funny.
or that one movie where he's a cop. The one movie where he's a cop.
Can you do that
with,
again?
Wahlberg brother.
Will Ferrell made a.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a comedy. He's a cop with Mark Wahlberg, I think. Is
Oh yeah. Oh.
And Eva Mendes is in it and
Yeah,
married
yeah,
to him.
yeah,
What
yeah.
what
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
what
That's
the fuck?
hilarious.
What the fuck? No, it's bro.
That's the funny part that he
is
that
so-
she is out of the league, out of his league.
No.
That's the funny
That's not
part.
the point. The point is how he talks to her. He's not funny. He's not
Well,
like
to you, he's not funny.
No, he's not funny.
To you,
If
he's not
if,
funny.
if Steve Carell would have did that to his wife, I would have thought it was hilarious.
Okay, so basically, you're pretty much
He's just not a funny person.
He's not
he
naturally
tries too
funny.
To
hard.
y'all.
He tries too hard.
to y'all.
What
Yes.
was that one
I
show
think
in
he's
the
naturally
90s?
funny. SNL.
That's
Yeah,
not-
that's
He is known for one of the most famous
Yeah.
skits on SNL. The cowbell, where they had a band and he's like, "We need more cowbell," like that.
Never heard of it.
Skit is
Neither.
classic. It's hilarious. And me as a drummer, I love that.
The one guy that does the look what I can do. He's funny.
She doesn't know who that is.
Aw.
I've
You're talking
never watched
about the
SNL.
guy from Mad TV.
Wait a minute,
Oh,
that's what
yeah.
I was talking about.
Mad TV. I'm
No,
on
you
board.
Mad
weren't.
TV.
Will Ferrell was never
Will
Mad
Ferrell
TV.
has
He's
never-
not that guy.
No,
No.
Will
Holy
Ferrell was.
shit.
No, you're
The
talking
guy who
about
does oh
McDonald.
look what I can do.
Yes.
That's a different guy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck.
He's funny.
Will Ferrell is that curly-headed fuck.
Yeah,
on
this
there.
Oh, I know who Will Ferrell is.
Oh, you thought that was him?
But I thought that was
No.
him.
The
You're-
guy
his
that
name is
does
Michael McDonald. The
Michael
one you're thinking
McDonald
of.
has beautiful eyes. Will
Wait,
Ferrell's
who?
eyes are
Let me see.
brown.
They look the same.
I don't know if I can turn.
No, they
this all
don't.
the
His
way
eyes are
around.
beautiful.
This is him. This is the
Yeah,
Stewie, the
his
Stewie
eyes are
character.
blue.
He's hilarious.
He has deep blue eyes, girl.
Yeah,
This whole time I thought that was Will Ferrell.
No,
Hell no. He's funny. That
we
guy.
just showed you who Will Ferrell.
I know who Will Ferrell is,
You
but
thought
they
Will
look the
Ferrell
same,
was-
damn it.
Will
From the
Ferrell.
I said from the 90s, so he looked younger.
You're saying Will Ferrell?
Listen, I haven't seen the show in so long.
It's on
It's named to
Hulu.
me in my brain.
It's on Hulu.
Oh, Mad TV's on Hulu.
No, SNL.
Oh, I was about to say.
See, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about SNL. I never.
I
got
think it's
into
gotten bad.
I never thought it
I
was.
think it was funny
I never
before.
thought it was like my type of comedy.
It was funny before when I was a little kid. No, it's not. Funny.
See, I don't know. I never found it funny.
I found it funny when I was a kid, but I also
I like
don't think
their-
I understood half of their jokes because I was a kid.
Right.
I didn't understand.
I
how
love. Well, they have a
sexual
segment where they're like a news anchor, and like they have their own. It's called the nightly, daily. So it's skits that they do, like anchors, and they do funny ass news that doesn't exist.
Oh my god, we should so do.
One more thing that's so weird in Spanish. Toca con los ojos y mira con la mano.
How's that? That's not weird.
That is
not
weird.
weird.
That is weird.
My stepmom used to say that to me.
They used to say that
Touch
to me
with
all the
your
time.
eyes, look with your hands.
I used it the other day on my kids.
I always used to think like this.
Yeah, I used my dumbass. Yeah, I'd be like,
Don't touch the mic.
I can't see it, mom. I can't see this angle. The hands aren't working.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Like how, what?
It's just
Touch with your eyes.
don't touch.
Look
It's
with
basically
your
don't
hands.
touch the shit.
Don't touch
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna beat your
basically
ass
what it
if you
is.
touch it.
They're emphasizing the don't touch part. The first.
I'll
part
be
of
like,
that.
look with my hands. Okay, you're telling me to look at it with my
No,
hand,
that's
so I
touching.
would pick
So
it
you're
up.
touching it
That's
with your
touching.
hand. You can't
Look.
touch it with your hand.
Can you touch with your eyeball?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You psycho. She likes that kinky shit. No, she wants her eyeball gouged out and
She
shit.
hates anything in her eyes.
Yeah, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, look with your hands is basically, I would take that as okay, and I would pick it up with my hand.
just don't
You're
want you
telling
to
me to
touch
look
it.
at it with my hand, so okay, I will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, try it.
Try it.
Look with your hands.
Look with
Pick
your
it up with your mouth. See
My
that
dumb
ass
ass
whooping.
would have got slapped every time because I would do it. You're telling me to look at it with my hand, so I'm going to pick
you're
it up
touching
and
it
look
with your
at
hand.
it.
You're touching it. It's
Right, but
different.
you
grab
told
it.
me touch with my eyes. You
Right.
didn't say
So you gotta touch
anything
with your
about
elbow.
grabbing, which I understand is the same thing, but you're telling me
Girl, we
Look
are
with your
talking
hands.
about a mother effing little people
Phrase.
under 10.
yeah, but I
Why
still...
are you so analytical like that?
boy.
You don't believe in spirits?
That doesn't happen in my home because I don't believe in that.
Is that how it works?
For me, yeah.
Well, in our brain, there's spirits.
In whose brain? Yours?
Mine.
In my brain.
Girl, what?
No,
Like,
no, wait.
No, I'm
They're
saying, like, I
spirits.
believe in spirits.
I believe
Oh.
in spirits. I believe in demons who are spirits. I don't believe that people who die become spirit. I don't believe that. I believe that there are spirits, demons. And
So
they
you
listen-
think all the ghosts
Yep.
are all demons?
Yep. They listen to you very, very well, and they figure out your secrets. They figure out the secrets your grandma told you.
weaknesses.
And then when you go to the palm reader, they're like, "Yeah, your grandma said this. Yeah, because that demon heard that shit when she was saying it, my nigga. That's why."
See, I would like to.
My friends in Colorado.
I don't think there's ever been. I don't think psychics will specifically say something about you. It's gonna be something general or
Well, I've
something.
actually gone to them, so yeah.
And they
I know
they
how
talked
they
about your grandma specifically.
They talk about my grandpa. My grandmas were.
Did you tell them any information on them?
I'm scared of those people.
I don't believe.
They
in psych- I don't
read
believe in
the
that.
slightest change in
Yeah,
your
they're like
face.
they're like Criminal Minds people,
Yeah.
like those.
Yeah,
Show like
I
that.
was watching an
Like FBI
episode
agents.
actually on it was on Law and Order SVU, my show. But it was basically a guy who was pretending to be a psychic and like going to the police station to get involved in this murder, and nobody believed, like the detective on the case, Benson. She didn't believe that he was a psychic and stuff, and
Everybody else did.
yeah, and then he eventually like sat down with her and was telling her stuff, and the psychiatrist, he was like, he's reading your facial cues. He was like, the slightest change, the drop of your eyebrow, like they read that shit, they learn it,
It's
they go
not
to
just
school for
that,
it.
It's textbook.
So it's
Yeah.
not. So
It's
it's not
textbook.
actually them predicting
No.
something in your
No,
life.
it's
Well,
textbook.
which is what I.
Listen, if
why I
I look
don't
at
believe in
Samantha, I'm gonna be like, okay, she's a white girl.
I don't believe in psychics.
Well, you were raised in the hood, right? If I look at Samantha, textbook is she has daddy issues because she grew up in the hood. That's textbook. They just assume things and then they guess them and then they get them right. That's all it is.
Power of
That's true,
deduction.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is called. Why couldn't I figure that out?
Sherlock Holmes. We've been watching that on Netflix. It's
There's
the best show ever.
There's a book that actually teaches you how to read when someone's lying. It's really funny. If you ask them how old are you, and they look this way, they're remembering a memory. They're looking this way, they're making a memory up. I learned
Okay,
that.
ask me a question. Let's test this right now.
No, because I just told you about it.
Yeah, right.
So
So
you're
you're,
gonna consciously
Oh
know.
my
right.
God.
That's true. That's a factor.
It's the placebo
If you
effect.
know
That's why
about
you
it-
got cramps when you washed your hair.
No,
That's how gullible
that's
you are.
real shit, bro.
No, it's not, baby.
That's real.
I'm 30 years old, boo. My cramps come from my
And I'm
cramps.
20. How old am I?
I don't know. I thought
29.
you were 30 already.
No, I'm not 30 yet.
She's a year
There's
younger
Why
nothing
are
than
wrong
you
me.
with that.
saying it like
We
it's
just
so
had my
terrible?
birthday
Right.
party. You don't remember this?
I do remember. I don't remember the
Being
numbers.
30 doesn't really mean anything. It's
Oh
not
yes,
like
the
a
fuck it
super
does. It
change.
means you ain't in your 20s no more. It means you're old.
How does that really change anything?
It doesn't. You gotta
Because that is,
It changes things
Because it
because
does.
society makes you believe that it's important.
I'm about to be 3 decades old.
Yeah,
I
that's
am
better
old.
than being no decades old alive.
Correct.
And we're
We're
lucky.
2
that-
decades old. Look at how stupid we were when we were in our 20s.
We were.
How stupid I am
I
now.
what am. I am.
I am.
I feel like birthdays as a whole are kind of, dark because you're celebrating the fact that you're getting old and dying. That's just my opinion before my religious beliefs. So like, it's cryptic as fuck to me. Plus, is it really a big deal that you're 30 and not 29? It's not a big deal.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Not even a little bit,
Yes,
bro.
it is.
I used to tell people on their birthday, "Oh, great! You're 30 years old. You're 1 year closer to your death."
And now Lila says that every single birthday.
I love
Do you
that.
know you're 1 year closer to
Huh?
your death now? Like,
love her.
gee,
Yeah,
thank you.
thanks a lot.
Right.
That's great. I'm happy she's a realist. Hey, she's realistic as fuck. You're closer to your death. That's exactly what it is.
But it's also a celebration of your life, of how far you've come, because in this day and age, you're lucky to make it to 30 years old.
True.
Between
A celebration of
violence
my shitty
between
life,
people,
I'm good.
car accidents, you never know what can happen. My old landlord was driving down the highway and the sign fell on him and killed him. Like,
crazy.
you never know.
I think for me, birthdays are just stupid and morbid and just unnecessary.
Morbid.
Yeah. First of all, because of the whole you're getting closer to your death thing. Also, because the guy who first molested me, his birthday's the same birthday as mine. So, like,
damn.
my birthday's always been shitty, but in my mind, still, I don't want to celebrate the fact that I'm getting older and dying. I don't think that's logical.
But it's not celebrating the fact that you're getting older and dying. It's celebrating, like I said, how far you came in life.
I
that
can do,
you
I
are
can do that on a
older.
Tuesday. I can do that on a Tuesday.
Well, yeah, you can do anything on a Tuesday. You can celebrate Christmas on a Tuesday if you wanted to, but it's just that date is set aside for it. Plus, you were actually born on that day how many years ago, so you can't necessarily celebrate your actual birth on a Tuesday.
I don't-
If your birthday
I don't-
fell on a Tuesday,
I don't
you
see the
could.
importance in it. I just don't.
That's not
It's
really
fun. It's just-
important. It's just fun.
Get lit.
Exactly.
I don't
Like
think
I
about
said,
this
I can do that
birthday.
on a Tuesday. That's my point. And that's where the whole religion thing came in. That made me comfortable because I'm like, why do I have to wait a designated day to celebrate my child? That's stupid. Why do I have to wait a designated day to have dinner with my family on Thanksgiving? That's stupid. Why do I have to wait on one designated day to celebrate and give my kids gifts? That's stupid. That's just my opinion. It's always been my opinion before the religion. The religion just made it easier for me not to do it. Like, if I want to give my kids gifts, they need to give me good grades on a Tuesday.
Yeah. Not let me wait till
Let me wait till the
your
end of the
birthday
year.
or whatever.
What
Christmas.
if his report card was at the beginning of the year? I'm gonna wait till the end of the. Nah, bro, that's stupid. That's stupid to me. But I do see the concept of family and all that. But again,
It's more of a celebration, but it's
why-
a
Yeah,
different
because
perspective.
It
if we
bothers
don't,
me
if we
that-
don't set a date apart, like let's say for
That's what
instance,
bothers me. The
Thanksgiving.
country, the government makes
Because-
it
exactly.
the only day
because
that
they don't-
everyone's off.
Because we're so busy working all the time and doing all this other shit that we never set time aside for our family.
And that's
So
irresponsible.
they give us this one day and say,
Yeah,
okay,
it's irresponsible.
This day you can
They're
spend it with
making
your
us
family.
It was a
irresponsible.
Hallmark
Which
holiday.
sucks ass.
They're making us irresponsible. They're making us unloving people.
But I always find
I'm
time.
gonna tell you
I
why.
don't think
How do you go to Thanksgiving dinner, have an amazing dinner and family and laughs and all that, and then the next day you go kill people over a fucking iPhone?
True.
That's bullshit. They're making us
True.
that way. If you were the kind of person, not you specifically, but if you were the kind of person who just got an iPhone for your kid on a regular fucking day, you wouldn't have had
Yeah,
that.
but it's not on sale. It's on sale on Black Friday.
It doesn't matter. You want to lose your life? You want to hurt someone's feelings? You want to steal someone from something?
No,
from
I mean
someone's
I've never
car?
personally even
Well,
gone shopping on
thankfully
Black
nowadays
Friday.
Black Friday has gotten easier with the online shit. So
That's
Yeah.
true.
It's not easier. It's scary, so we do it online.
That's true.
We're scared.
we
to
go online because we're too scared to go in person.
That's what that the government literally tells us how to think everything.
See, I wouldn't equate the
See,
like
I'm
I
not
don't,
scared to go. I don't want to deal with all of them fucking people.
exactly.
So you're scared.
I'm not scared at
No,
all.
it's not scary.
Okay,
It's
so
just-
you're annoyed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same concept.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No.
Fear and annoyance
Well,
is
okay,
a
so
far
you're
cry
not
difference.
you're not scared. You're annoyed by it. Either way, it's
Yeah.
tedious to do. It's stupid.
Yeah,
It's pointless.
I agree with that. But like,
I wouldn't
I don't
blame the
know.
government though. I would say it's
Oh,
the
I blame the
corporations.
government for everything.
It's the corporations who lobby the government.
So the government.
But who's the one doing the lobbying?
Yeah, they do the
It's not the
lobbying.
government.
They
It's
do
the
the lobbying
corporation.
to get
the ones
approval.
pulling the strings.
They go lobbying to
The
get
corporations
approval.
do the lobbying to
To
get approval from the
who?
government.
From the government, exactly.
But
From the government.
who is the one who wanted it?
I don't care.
Nana, that's what matters. It's the corporations. It's the people who have the money who
Yep.
control everything.
The people who
Right,
have the
so the
money are
government-
just
Not the
holding
government.
strings.
It's the companies who hold the strings.
The
That's
the
why
government
people.
is so money hungry that's what they're doing. That's exactly what it is.
It's not the companies that are money hungry. It's not the
companies.
government. It's the companies that are money hungry. The way you can get your idea to pass, to a legislation, is by getting lobbyists.
Right, and then
Right,
the person
so
who approves it has
it's
to
the
sit
government.
there. Yeah, the government has to sit there,
But
research it, and see how
they
it's
don't.
going to
You
benefit
think they
them.
do any of that?
They have to know how it's going to benefit them.
No, that's not how it works.
Yes,
it's
it
about
does.
the money.
You're telling me
No.
the government just does exactly. They have to see if it's going to benefit them or not.
Okay,
if
so you
it's
mean
not
to
going
tell
to
me-
benefit, they're not going to do it.
It doesn't have to benefit the government.
Yes,
No.
it does.
So you think corporations are going around? Oh, I hope we're gonna sell this Tesla so the government can be happy. No, I want to sell this Tesla.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell this Tesla so that the
So we
government
can
can
make
track
money.
me where the fuck I'm going and can control me because it has automatic pilot. It can control me whatever the fuck it wants. That's exactly what the government's doing.
Yeah, but
All of the
behind it,
cameras-
who's the one that wants to do it? It's the corporations.
Yeah, the government goes to the corporations and go, hey, we need a control, so make this for us.
You know what? That is true. They actually have
The
gone to
government controls it
Facebook, like to Facebook for some ideas for like face recognition.
Yeah, and
It's
all
like-
those drones came out.
But again, you guys are almost arguing semantics because
True.
What's a semantic?
you guys are arguing about like
We're not arguing.
I thought she was saying her name with something.
arguing, debating,
Debating.
whatever.
Don't say argue. I don't want people to think we're arguing.
This is how they argue, y'all.
No, I don't want people to think that.
Semantics, the branch of linguistics and logic concerned with meaning. There are a number of branches and sub-branches of semantics, including formal semantics, which studies the logical aspects of meaning.
But yeah, so my point in that is she's saying that it's the corporate or the government, and you're saying that it's the corporations, but in essence it's both of them working hand in hand to control the masses.
Look at
So
how
you're both right.
Look at how the government's controlling us now. Ohio COVID vaccine blitz. Starting May 26th, Ohio adults who have at least one vaccine dose are entered to win $1 million. Ohio teens ages 12 to 17 who have at least one vaccine dose can enter to win a full 4-year scholarship to Ohio public universities.
That's so funny.
One winner in each category each week for 5 weeks.
That's crazy.
That's how they're controlling us. They
You want
us
to know
get
another
this-
way they're controlling us? This is fun to talk about. What's our First Amendment, you guys?
I don't fucking know.
Freedom of speech. Guess what Biden's doing?
I don't fucking know.
Guess what Biden's
I was like,
doing?
this shit turned
What's
into
he
school
doing?
real quick.
He's putting regulations on the internet, right? So slowly but surely, there's commercials on Hulu because Hulu fucked me and gave me commercials back. That it's a girl talking about if internet has advanced so much throughout the years, how come regulations haven't?
That's true.
Okay,
But the internet,
freedom of speech.
should yeah? I mean, I don't think the internet should be regulated by the U.S. government when it's a global thing.
They want to do China stuff. That's what
Huh?
they want to do. They want to do the same thing China does.
Oh yeah, China controls everything.
Exactly. That's what Biden wants. One
What?
camera here, one camera there.
No, I'm saying right here.
That's what I mean.
So then we could both be on the frame on that side and they could both
That's
be on the
literally
frame
what
on
I
this
just
side.
said.
I wanted y'all.
But back to the whole government controlling everything.
You have a new knot on your boobie.
I have a what?
A birthmark
Yeah.
on your boobie.
No, not.
Oh, the red things?
New knot. You don't know what a new knot is?
A what?
The
Why don't you
birthmark.
teach
She's
her this?
saying.
Is it birthmark or is it freckle?
No. Birthmark.
No, well, how do you say freckle?
How do you say freckle?
Frecoleso.
You're such a liar. Oh my god. You're just making up.
For
Freckles.
these, that's neither a birthmark nor a freckle. I don't know what they are.
It's a
Freckle,
birthmark and it's
Becca.
cute.
Becca.
No, it's not.
It made me look at your boobs.
That was
Those
not there
are-
my whole life.
Those are cannabis ashes.
Freckle
Burn
is
her
Becca in
titties.
Spanish.
Becca. Oh, yeah, Becca.
Fleca.
Okay, yeah.
Becca,
Becca.
not Becca.
Becca.
This ain't De La Jeezy. Fecca.
Becca.
I was just
Who?
playing that song too. De La Jeezy, Fecca. It's a song.
Oh, de la ghetto?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually played that song.
Feca? You talking about feca?
No,
Fleca, fleca. So I kept hearing that song. So instead of saying feca, I said fleca because I was hearing some feca.
He says fleca?
Fecca. It's
Fecca.
fake.
Right, I'm about to say, he better not be saying no.
No.
He's trying to say fake in the
Feca, I know
English.
what feca
Yeah.
is.
Feca, techo, Rufo. Let's go to
Rufo, that's
that.
not, no.
Oh
no,
my
no,
God.
no. Rufo is not a word.
I
Rufo
know
is
that, but
Techo.
I always fuck it up and I always say Rufo.
So embarrassing.
I know, bro.
That's terrible.
Especially trying to say that on the fucking phone, bro.
Oh, with a customer? That's
Yes.
so embarrassing. Oh my god, I can't.
And then I keep talking, and then when I say, you know, the roof again, I say techo.
one time I was like,
Sometimes I'm like Rufo, techo.
One time I asked a customer something and he was like, what? And I said, bicha, bicha, bicha. And he's like, the fuck? He was black.
Oh.
He's like, yeah, I'm like, bicha. He's
Wow.
like, the fuck is that? I'm like, nothing. Just forget it. How do I even explain that? Bicha means
Means
pitch.
like, right,
Pitch,
but
as in baseball. How on earth?
and it's not pichea's not even actually a word.
No, it's a fake word. I know.
It's a fake word.
But in English, they got it from English. Pitch.
Pitch, yeah, because
Pichea.
just throw it away, just let it go.
Yeah.
Suéltalo.
Suéltalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suéltalo's not a word?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Pichea
pichea's
is-
not a word.
I was just asking. I was just making sure.
Just like most of these reggaeton songs, like half of the lyrics aren't words.
Right.
They're made up.
I know. I always.
I looked at George there because I get so angry at him. Like I try to learn
Yes.
as much Spanish as I can. So on the songs, I'm like, "What's that word mean? I've never seen that before." He's like, "I don't know."
It
I'm
just
like,
goes with the song. It's
It's
just like
made up.
and
Yeah,
it's like,
just
dude, I give him the dirtiest look. He's like, "I don't know what it means." I'm like, "Then how do you know what they're talking about
just
in this
know.
song
You
if you
just
don't
know.
know?"
Yeah, you know in Spanish. You
Context
don't
clues.
know.
Right.
Oh, it's so
Like
frustrating.
I never knew
What's
what
an example of one?
yal.
Yep.
Yal.
Yep. There we go.
I never knew what that was.
Like.
Every single reggaeton song. Esa yal. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Yard?
Seta, right? Or Sata.
Sata, yeah.
Sata, that's another
Era
one.
una Sata. I never
What
heard.
is that?
Yeah,
Right.
But you know what it is,
But
though,
you know
right?
what
Yeah, but we know
But
what it
you
means.
know what it is.
Right, we know what it means. We know. Oh, mira, es una Sata.
O una cuero.
Cuero, that's
I
pretty
haven't
common.
heard that.
No, cuero. Oh yeah,
That's
super
very
common.
common.
Cuero,
Skin?
cuero is leather, skin.
Skin.
Cuero, skin.
Why did I think of
So if
foreskin?
you're-
But
No, but that's what it is.
pero,
It's calling
like
you
if
a
I
hoe.
call you a cuero, tú eres un cuero.
Tú eres un
Like,
cuero, you're a hoe.
You're a hoe.
Really?
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never heard that before.
I never heard that. Well,
What?
I must have heard
Yeah.
it, but it must have just.
You have heard that shit before.
I'm
It's
sure
like one
you
of those
have, 'cause
details
in
and just
songs,
like-
again in songs they say cuero.
Yeah, but it's cuero. I've heard it even.
Well, I heard it in
Before,
Puerto
like-
Rico.
Well, I
When I
heard it all the
went.
time.
You know, I don't hang out with too many actual from the island here. When I went to Puerto Rico, I heard a lot of weird things.
Yeah.
Words that I'm like, is that really a word? Because I don't remember learning that.
No, we make it up.
Just like the
But
name.
then we
Like
know what it
bite, bite.
Bite.
Or what's it-
That is
Yeah.
not a real
Mistake.
word.
It
Huh?
is a
No, it's
weird
not.
word.
No, bistec
Listen.
is not a real word.
Yeah,
Mommy
correct.
always said,
Beef
hoy
steak.
cociné arroz blanco.
Y
Beef
bistec.
Con bistec,
Beef
but it's
con
not a
steak.
real
It's
word.
not a real
They're
word.
just shortening beef steak to bistec.
Bistec.
It's like when people
No,
spell
but they
Walmart
spell it.
G-U-A-L.
They
Yeah.
write it. They put
B-I-S-T-E-C.
B-I-S-T-E-C.
Yeah.
That's not a real word.
Yeah.
Pero if you look it up on
It's
Google,
like-
like, mira, bistec guisado. Anyways, it said bistec guisado. it don't got my Spanish word on it. Wait. Bistec guisado.
No, I know that it looks it up. I'm just saying that's not.
Yeah, like,
that's
we're
not
not
a word.
See, and it pulls up steak. It's bistec. We
Beef
made up the word,
steak.
but now, but at the end of the day,
That's the thing is it's so
We-
common now.
exactly.
So
It's like
everybody
other words,
knows.
like and. You don't know when that became a word. It just became a word, and we use it now as
That's
and.
different to
Yeah.
a slang made up
But
lazy word.
every word has been made up once.
And
Issa hit it.
is-
It's lazy.
and is a word of grammar that
conflé.
is necessary.
Conflate.
Conflate.
Conflate is another
Every
one.
cereal in Spanish is conflate.
Yes, it is.
Doesn't matter if it's cinnamon toast
Yeah.
crunch.
And that is short for cornflakes.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's true.
conflate.
That's
Yeah.
Yep.
So conflay.
a Nintendo.
It's just it's lazy. It's all it
Nintendo.
is.
Huh?
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Nintendo, yeah.
Walmart.
One.
G-U-A-L.
No.
Walmart.
Guagua.
Guagua's not a real
Guagua.
word, really?
That's
right?
not a fucking
Wait,
word.
why? How did that?
Guagua is not a word.
No, I believe you. I'm
But
just
I
saying,
think,
like,
what's that
how did it become?
Truck. Truck, bus.
No, a bus.
Truck,
Bus.
bus.
Bus. Like, my mom used to be like, mira, viene la guagua.
Mira,
Ahí
viene
viene
la
la
guagua.
Yeah, no, and that's not a word.
Wow. I've
But
never
it
heard
is
that one either.
now.
I know it is now.
Just like
Wait, there's a selfie.
Vehiculo.
Selfie became a freaking word in the dictionary.
yes, because we make up these words throughout time. There's a lot of words that weren't spoken like way back in the day.
Yeah, but the words that we're speaking now, like fleek. Why is fleek on the dictionary. That doesn't make sense.
In the dictionary, but
Eso
I agree
mismo.
with you.
In.
Like that doesn't
Here
make
comes
sense.
our technical.
Yes. The grammar police here.
Oh no, yeah, no, I am too. So like, and, or, is, that. Those are
Okay,
grammar
those were.
words.
But can we think of a word that was made up recently, like in English?
Bling.
Bull.
Bling, the 2000s.
Well, no.
well, didn't we?
No.
Wayne and them
90s?
came up with that word. That was like in the 90s, like late
90s,
90s.
yeah.
So it
They
didn't have
came up with
another
that word.
definition before?
No, it had no definition. They gave it definition, and then it got added to the dictionary because
Uh-huh.
it became so popular. And
But now
I
people use
believe
it
there
as
was.
so many things. Like bling,
Yeah.
bling that out, or
That term has been
The bling
fading away,
bling.
though, if you think
it
about
has.
it.
'Cause I
Yeah,
haven't
because
heard
now
about
it's
it.
That's-
saucy, or fleek, or what's the other one? What's that?
Oh, what do they say? Fly.
It's well,
Lit?
it's kind of all
Lit.
lit.
That's
Lit,
still lit.
that-
It's
lit.
still lit.
We were
There's
using
another
lit
one.
like 20 years ago.
There's more though.
Oh,
There's
for sure.
more. There's,
I
there's
lit
one
the candle.
specifically.
Right, that's the proper way to use it, but we
But
weren't
now it
using
has-
Or
more
the
meaning
room
to it.
was lit.
Right.
Yeah.
But no one was I'm getting lit like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Were we saying that?
No,
Now that
We're
would
supposed
be
to get
hard.
crunked
That would be
up.
hard to
Yeah, we're gonna
understand
get
or
wasted,
to
wasted.
even.
That's what we used to say. Wasted.
Yeah, that would be hard to even translate. Like if you're new to the English language, you're like I'm about to get lit. Like what? Like how
Me voy
would you
a
like?
aprender. No, me voy a aprender.
Me voy a prender.
It actually does translate, sort of.
How?
Prender, yeah. Me voy a aprender, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn myself
I'm gonna turn
on.
up.
I'm
gonna turn up.
No,
Oh, I'm
no, you had it right the first time. I'm gonna turn myself on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
if I say that to a Puerto Rican person, me voy a aprender, they're
They
like,
know what to mean.
Oh,
they're
I'm
like,
gonna
yeah,
get
we
lit.
gonna get high
Yeah.
and we gonna
Right.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying at all. If a
Not
person
high.
is new to the English language trying to learn, you're like, I'm gonna get lit. And it doesn't have like it doesn't translate well. Like
Yeah,
how do
they're
you
gonna
say
be
that
like,
I'm gonna get lit? Like
You're gonna put a light bulb in their mouth so they can.
at that like
or their butthole.
no, you just gotta get lit and
You gotta
then
get
turn
lit
around the
real
next day and be like, that was getting lit.
Now you know what getting lit means.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I wonder if that works.
If what works.
What works?
If you put it, no, forget it. I'm not gonna say it.
Put a light
know
bulb
what?
in somebody's mouth. Is that what you were
No,
gonna say?
somebody's
But-
butthole.
Isa.
I already knew
I know.
what it
I'm
was.
paying attention.
Alright, I'm about to spark another one.
I'm gonna go grab my sister.
Huh?
I'm gonna go grab my sister.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my sister.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for joining us. Sounds
Does somebody wanna come with me?
I mean, we could stop right here for tonight.
Yeah.
No, I'm having fun.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's
it's
late.
10:40
It's got
though.
school.
And-
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that it's a weekday.
yeah. Well, let's wrap this up today.
So, Quasar family,
I like that. That's pretty.
leave us the comments below on the topics we discussed today, which were a little scattered, but
You got this.
the main ones were Spanish phrases that make absolutely no sense. And our other one was
Well,
politics.
Old wives' tales also.
Yeah.
Old wives' tales, yes. Yeah, just leave us your thoughts below, comment below, let us know if you liked it, let us know what your thoughts are on the subject, and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, you guys have a good night. Take it easy, cause life is hard.
See you next time on Into the Quasar.